So Dr. Pillman is coming out today, but it is like 5 degrees out.
Stupid tumor.
Been a while since I've been kicked in the face. I'm overdue anyhow.
Tales Refuge is a full circle of life shelter founded in 2014. As a full circle of life shelter, we take in any horse, mule, donkey, or pony, no matter their age, size, breed, or training. Regardless of their background, we have never turned an animal in need away. Even after 10 years and over 1,100 animals that have come through our gates, you just never know what's going to happen. These are the horse rescue tales from the Tundra.
So I am out here this morning. Every morning when I come in, I always do a head count and check hay. Just make sure everybody's doing all right, nobody's hurt, nobody's missing. And obviously to check on hay bales, to see if anybody needs any. So far, it doesn't look like anybody needs any up here. And I already checked quarantine, they were good. So yeah, now it's just doing head count, making sure everybody's there, everybody's waiting for breakfast. There's Sarah and Dara up here, and Ducky and Henna. Mr. George over there, and Juno. He's got to steal hay from everywhere. There's Rocky. So, otherwise, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna need a bale up here. But I want to say back pasture might. Beautiful sunny day today. Hopefully a good day. Gotta step up here. They're good. Some of the bales are a little more hidden. We did end up moving Walker up here yesterday, but he is still right up there. And doesn't seem like he wants to come down and be part of the herd. So we'll have to keep an eye on him, make sure he's getting his hay and everything, and able to get to the water. But otherwise, yeah, do this every morning. Just make sure everything's good. Nobody escaped during the night. Mr. Brody here, getting some water with his friend Lurch back there. Yeah, saying hi. And there's Lurch. These guys have been best friends since they've been in the same pasture. Yeah, you like him, don't ya? Hey girls. And then I'm just walking back here past the run, check on these guys. And it looks like they could probably use a bale today. So then I'll just let Nate know, and we'll get that out to him. And there's Donkey in the shed. Another thing I do every morning is just check on grain, see if we need anything. Like here, got about half a freezer, and that should last them 2 more days. Don't have to worry about ordering any right now. And growth, it's looking pretty good. We got our GI suit over here, got about half a freezer of that. And then over here, looks like we're gonna need some alfalfa pellets here soon. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of my whole morning. When I first get in, just check on everything, make sure I don't have to order any grain, don't have to take any bales out, and things like that. So I am currently down here with Mr. Shady. And the last couple times I've had him out, I've just been working on boosting his confidence and just getting to trust me a little more. He's been doing really good. He's gone over the bridge back there, and I'll probably take him over that again today. But right now, we're just lunging over poles, just get his little body moving and warmed up. But yeah, so lots of confidence building, because he's definitely one that needs it. He's scared of a lot of things, but he does know things. So basically, I just need him to be comfortable enough to do the things that he does know, like tacking up and all that fun stuff, because he's still nervous about it, which completely fine. But a lot of this groundwork just kind of helps boost his confidence in himself, and also just learn to trust me, especially when introducing new stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna take you with me. So normally I start him off at a walk, just get him used to the pattern, and then I'll ask him for a trot. Keep moving. It's kind of hard to record and do this at the same time. Oh, you're okay, kid. Good boy. Beautiful. Look at that. So now, Mr. Shady here, I'm gonna lead across the bridge. And the first time he did this, he was not a huge fan. But now, he does it with such confidence. And he likes to stop up there too. Alright, bud. Say hi. And then walk him the rest of the way across. Come on. You don't want to come off the bridge now. Okay, there you go. And then we'll lead him over to here, where I got a tarp on the ground. And we introduced that probably a day or two ago now. But he seems to be doing well with that as well. The first time I had him go over it, it took me about 20 minutes for him to actually cross it and not try to go around it. And yeah, that's Shady's confidence building for the day. Right, kiddo?
So Dr. Pillman is coming out today. We are currently heading down to Quarantine Barn to take x-rays of Taylor. She's got some lameness issues. I'm sure you guys have seen what we've talked about in the past, but we're going to take some higher up photos, see if there's anything going on in her knees or anything like that. Yeah, and then we'll show Dr. Pillman and go from there. All right, so we're going to start with Taylor's right lateral, and then we'll do some DPs and then do the other side and show Dr. Pillman. All right, so here's her lateral. I'm no vet, so we'll show Dr. Pillman. We're gonna get the next one. All right, so here we've got her DP. There may be something going on here. All right, now we've got her left side done here, left lateral. Oh, that one's a little blurry. All right, retake on that one. That looks better. Yeah, I think there's some stuff going on here. Now we've got that last DP angle, and we're done. We'll show Dr. Pillman. We also have the pieces to our vet stock over here, but it is like 5 degrees out, so that's not happening today. No. So we have our manure spreader right out front here. So when we clean stalls, fill the buckets, just bring them out and dump them, and then Nate will go spread it. So one of our biggest things is if a horse poops, don't throw it in the muck bucket, just take it to the manure spreader because it's right here. You know, not necessarily if you're cleaning stalls, but if you bring a horse in and they just poop, just take it to the manure spreader, it's right there. Well, somebody forgot. So I'm gonna show you guys how the volunteers get some frozen poop out of a muck bucket. Let's see here. Oh no.
Isn't that nice? And feel how heavy it is.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we don't really want to leave it in there. So, try this. We don't want to crack
Maybe
the
I can
bucket
hold it with
either.
my knees.
Yeah, thank you. Then, sorry I don't have it ready.
That's okay.
I have to pour that in another bucket so I can see how much I have left to do.
So now we got an empty one.
Yeah. And that's so I can see how much is left in the bottom of this one.
Hey,
Nice.
that worked pretty well.
Yeah.
There.
This is our ice chipper.
Ice chipper. Now poop chipper.
No, poop chipper.
There. Easy enough to do, but not ideal.
Not ideal. Better empty it right before it freezes.
Yes, or to the manure spreader right away.
All right.
So all of this stuff here is donated by people. While we love all the stuff we get, we do have to keep what we have limited so we're not hoarding things. So basically, what is it, like 3-4 step process kind of that we go through?
Yeah. We get stuff donated, anything we can possibly use here, and that we have storage for, we do. Then the next layer is if we think that we can use it for our silent auctions or our trail ride tax sale or anything like that, we might store it in the loft in Cindy's house or try to find a place for it. Then our third step after we've tried to sell it that way is this stuff was all tried to sell on Marketplace, and some of it sold and some of it didn't. So now the last stop for this stuff is the auction where everything goes. So then I haul it and take it to the auction and they write us a check.
Then it comes back here.
Then the check comes back here. So anything anybody gives, we get something for it. And we do our best to use it here, and then we follow that progression. So like this saddle, we cleaned it and we were thinking of using it here, but the person who cleaned it said it's got so many missing parts and rotten parts and so forth that it's not safe to use here, and we can't fix it. But at the auction, there are people that will take it all apart and use it for stuff. So it will go.
Perfect.
So that's why it's ending up in the auction car.
Perfect. We'll get it loaded up in your car.
Yep.
And to the auction it goes.
Yeah. Huh?
Loading up your car?
Yes. Where
Right
is
here,
it?
Karen. Oh, and here's your
There's my horseshoes.
from Polly.
We do a lot of networking around here, and Polly has some extra shoes that he was willing to donate to a person doing projects with horseshoes.
Fun.
But that person's in River Falls where I live, so
So you're gonna take them over.
I'm taking
Yay! Thanks,
Oh,
Graham.
thanks, Pat.
Thanks. Graham's helping us put this stuff in Karen's car. I'm not being much help.
I might not be able to get it all in, so
Yeah, but we can.
yep. One time I took a whole horse trailer to the auction.
It's a lot of stuff.
That was a lot of stuff. I had a lot of help that day
That's good.
doing that.
See, that right there,
And then-
I specifically remember putting on Marketplace.
Yep, I remember you did too because I saw it there. And I'm going to keep these here because we had a volunteer that wanted to buy one.
Are those the decorative mirrors? Okay, yeah.
So we're going to leave that here and give her a chance to pick one of those before we take it away. Plus my car is almost full. And I have to get some grandkids in my car too.
Just finish up with this bag.
Yep. Okay, is it, and there's stuff in the tubs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those won't fit in here this time.
Yeah, I can even still see out my back window.
Perfect.
Oh, and a cat.
Butters. Come here, silly
It was
girl.
warm in there.
Come on, Butters.
She's like, all right, I'm ready to get out, and I'm going to drive this back to its spot.
Perfect. Goofy kid. But we are down in QT1 with the volunteers. Karen's looking at a board over here. Walk on this hard ground. Get over there. Hello, hello. What did we figure out about the board?
Well, we're just looking. It looks like this got patched to take care of this crack here. But we've got a sharp... They didn't notice that it came all the way out through.
Oh, that's not good.
So we just need to clip that off.
Okay.
And this is Betty. We're trying to get her to go to the bathroom.
Betty, we need your poop.
Yeah, over.
Grooming her up while we wait.
Yeah, she's a nice girl.
Yeah, Betty, you're sweet.
We have little tricks like we make them nervous and then
Yeah.
sometimes they go.
Karen's just walking her around some more, seeing if she'll poop. Working with her a little, petting her, grooming her, things like that.
I'll try to get the halter on him again.
You just being a stinker.
Okay. Oop. Nope, nope.
Hey, you be nice.
Yep. Okay.
Hey. Hey. You gonna come hang out with us, Cassie? She says sure.
Both go.
I think we need both of them, don't we?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll walk these guys around a little bit, see if they poop. We need both of their poops, so it'd be nice if they both did. Brush you up too. Cassie says, me too, please. You look all brushed up, yeah. Hi. Karen's working with Betty over there a little bit. It's pretty quiet out here while catching poop samples. Everyone's just kind of hanging out. Alright, we've got our hay train going. Brooke's unloading. Veronica and Roxy are the train. And Ray's our stacker. And I'm the recorder. Don't take me out down here.
It's almost just a rock.
Look at that. Quick progress. No more gloves. She threw them. She said, get these things out of here. They're causing me problems.
I figured you could grab that one.
I do feel so useless when I stand here and record. Whoa. 3 more.
Oh, that's it? What? Did she say 3 more?
3.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
I think it's a lot more than 3.
Uh-uh.
It looked like the whole back of the truck bed was filled from up here still.
It was like right before I came out. No, there's only 1 more.
They're heavy.
Pinky promise. Voila.
Suckers up.
You got it, Roxy.
Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am.
So I am over in the quarantine barn with Carla, and we're gonna show you guys how we read our fecal samples. Do the setup over here.
that we have 1 reading and 2 setting up typically.
Okay.
We need to get some more cups.
Poop cups. Here, there's some back here too.
Oh, thank you.
Hiding.
So 2 cups per test.
Okay.
Oh, we have just enough. We have 3 tests to do.
1, 2, 3.
And so we take a marker and we label the cups with the horses' names. So we have 2 for Mary. For Shady. And 2 for Lurch.
2 for Lurch.
All right, and then we have our fecal float solution. So we measure that out for the 3 tests. And then we zero out our scale. We start with it off first.
Start with it off.
And then turn it on.
Okay.
So then when it starts measuring, it doesn't include the weight of the cup.
Sure.
All right, so
You need to back up.
start measuring the poop. And we're trying to get 0.4 ounces.
How many ounces?
Sorry. 4.0.
Okay. I was like, Carla, you went over. Almost. Almost.
And depending on how much hay is in the poop affects how much it weighs.
That's fair.
Oop, I went over. Okay, so we're
Oh,
4.1.
perfect.
Oh,
Took it
4.0.
away. 4.0.
All right, so take it off the scale, put the fecal float solution in, stir it around, get it all mixed up.
That's why you guys are the specialists.
So then we take our second cup and we strain the poop from the first cup into the second. And we squish it down to get the liquid out. Now we can discard this in the first cup. And we rinse out the strainer. There's nothing left in it.
Let it dry.
We grab a slide,
Oh, yes. A pipette.
pipette.
Love that.
We stir up the solution and load the pipette, and then we fill up both chambers of the slide. And then it has to sit for 5 minutes before we can test it.
Okay. We shall wait. Set a timer, get the other 2 done, and then we'll wait for results. All right, we've got our fecal list. All 3 completed.
The results.
Awesome. First one we started with was Mary. Woo, she's high. And then Lurch and Shady. Awesome.
Stupid tumor.
Yeah.
Hey, you're all right, Ben. Come on. Come on. Oh, that wouldn't help. I thought it would, but
Yeah, blind side.
yeah. Let me go to the other side.
A little nervous.
Can use my stick here and just Mondo, come here. Come on, go forward. Come on.
Don't jump.
That way I don't get kicked.
No jumping today.
Good boy, Mondo. He's more gonna back up into you. I don't think he's a kicker, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we submitted it because we know at least why.
Yeah.
Because of his age, I didn't really think it'd be cancer.
So yeah, basically Mondo here, I mean, we've been hot packing it. He's been on Uniprim for like 3 weeks now, I think, since it came back. Now it just looks open and gross.
I think I'm almost guarantee it's a cancer. He's been rubbing it on stuff. Is that why there's?
I don't know. We haven't seen him do it. Yeah, I know. Stop. It's okay.
Did we pull stitches out of it?
Yes. We did end up getting them all out.
Okay. Whew, yeah, that smells right.
Yeah, it does.
So I guess my long-term question is, do we try to go aggressively after the tumor? Do you refer him to somewhere that can maybe try to be more aggressive and lay him down and have a sterile, a sterile environment to try it? But the other thing that I would be curious of is if we could shoot head x-rays on him. So basically, I want to see if the bone's involved, because if the bone's involved with the tumor, there really isn't. Now, good luck trying to get good x-rays, because they're hard on the head. But if I was going to try, I'm going to try to get the orbital arch. So I would do x-rays like this, or oblique.
Could
So,
we maybe do that today if you get a
yeah.
drug for us?
Yeah, we can try it. And just, because, I think we scrub them, clean it, and flush it, maybe get that pocket flushed out. But we know this was a carcinoma. And to be honest, at the time, I was like, well, I thought I got all of it, but I really didn't think it was cancer because of his age. And so I'm sure it's come back because I left a little piece of carcinoma. And will we get it all? If it's in the bone, then we never will. So we can drug him and shoot a few x-rays? Or do you want to do that right now? Or I don't know what you got next on your
Yeah,
list.
we might as well. So bring him down. You want to come with me, or you guys want to grab the machine?
Yeah, there's people who have gone to try to do bone surgery and radiation, and it's like, when is it really quality of life for him?
Just chill. Just chill.
Gotta be close here. I just hate that he's against it.
Keep his head down.
Yeah, I get what you're doing. I should have had it there, but
It's okay. Just head down. Just head down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
dude, I'd be done if you weren't such a spaz. Like perfectly the.
Easy, kid. Easy.
I don't know if blind side's going to be better or worse. Maybe worse. See, if he was a little taller and I wasn't going to scratch my hand against this, I'm more worried to get my hand caught between him and the stupid gate.
Don't you dare bite me.
But if it was any lower, he'd jump over it, so.
Yep.
I'm just going to. Here, Kylie. Hey, Mondo. Can you grab him like this and just hold on to that hand twitch? We could get a twitch, but if you're comfortable hand twitching, I think that might be his ticket. Just pull on it. Make him pull against you. Keep him distracted.
Yeah, he's a jumper. Easy. At least he generally tells you. Hopefully he's gonna do it. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful.
See, I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do that a minute ago. So basically, Yeah, we'll try this. Worst case scenario is digital, right? We'll just take it again. That looks eating away to me. See that right there?
Okay.
Do you see how it's like almost cracked?
Yeah.
That doesn't look normal at all. Because this should be basically imagine it should be a loop of bone. Because that's what the eye socket sits in. And this is a sinus behind here.
Okay.
So this is the eye, this is a sinus, this is a sinus. But this is the eye socket. You can kind of see the dip in there. But that bone does not look
And
good.
this is kind of where the swelling is, right?
Yeah. Basically imagine this is the horse's head. This is the back of the head. This is like the brain in here. This is his big sinus cavities. Again, there is an eye socket here. But again, that bone doesn't look normal to me. Like there's something eating away on that bone. So for fun, let's switch to the other side and shoot the same two views. So we did get a little different view. I feel like the eye socket's right there.
Not far up enough. Or we just didn't get it.
We almost went too far forward. But again, you look here,
Yeah.
that bone is completely intact and it's not on the other view.
Right.
Let's just try the other one. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad one to look for tooth root abscesses. Eye socket and lens. And then you're going to come back to the ear right there. Where's our right? And look at that bone compared to this bone. Because that's the bulge right there for the eye. That bone is getting eaten away. No doubt in my mind. There's two questions. One, is it infection that's eating away the bone, or is it cancer? I would say I question that, except we know it's cancer, meaning we know there's infection too because it stinks. But, you know, how much are we going to put into it when we know it's cancer? And I don't know if we're going to get rid of the cancer unless we literally cut bone out. I was thinking it was an abscess, and we got rid of the abscess. Shouldn't have come back if it was just an abscess, but we know it's not because we submitted it, which was the right thing. So I guess my opinion is poor prognosis in a horse that's hard to treat, hard to manage. You know, you can find a center that could keep them until it gets too bad and euthanize them, or just not put anyone through that. I guess that's kind of would be my thought. You know, is there a retirement place where someone can take him with the realistic view that that's going to turn into cancer, or it is cancer and he's going to die with it, or don't put anyone else through that, is my opinion. You guys can have that discussion.
So Taylor was that camp horse that had the broken splint bone, and you
Yeah.
wanted pictures higher up.
Like I wanted the joint, which you got.
Yeah. I think girl's got some arthritis going on. We took some laterals and DPs.
Degeneration right there. And she is off on that foot, correct?
She's kind of awful. Yeah.
Probably the worst joint is this one right here. So basically, yeah, I'm just looking at the sesamoid here. That looks good. How old is she? 20s?
Yeah, I think she's 22.
I should say in the 21 it says.
21.
That's her left.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just gotta be very precise when you drag it.
Are we off more in the... Interesting. The left looks more degenerated than the right. So if you look along here, there's a lot more arthritis, or there's arthritis in both of them. But if, you know, but this one's worse here. This one is worse here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just comparative.
Right. I'd say she's equally sore on both of her fronts.
You would say she is?
I would. I think the right was the one that Polly thought she had navicular in, but
Didn't really see it radiographically. No, it doesn't mean she doesn't have navicular, but...
yeah.
So I would say, yeah, that the right's worse than the left in that. It's probably worse radiographically on right front than left front. But both are arthritic. What are you gonna do about it? You just treat comfort.
Well, that's not quite yet. The other thing we are wondering is, we want to run a Cushing's test on her.
Oh,
Cushing's. Because she had been on Equiox, and then that's when she had that laminitis flare up, which kind of came out of the
but we found zero rotation because we looked at her feet are like less than 4,
yeah.
they're like 4 degrees or something.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember looking at her feet,
But,
but thinking that could be leading her to having these laminitic episodes.
kind of weird.
Well, then you got to, yeah, then you have one more tool whether you treat or not.
It's kind of a lot stacking up right now. If she
Yeah.
knows that, but-
She's pretty sore on
So
that.
if we run a Cushing's test, we can run that in clinic now. Yeah, I'll can call you today with results or text you them. I don't know what works better. I can text them to you or send them, but
All right, Mr. Bob, let's ultrasound that belly.
I teach my baby manners. Yeah. He's very friendly, but he just likes to push me around.
Ooh. Mr. Bob's.
He says that tickles.
It's cold. It's just gel. I need like when I go to the doctor and they ultrasound my legs, they give like the warmed gel. I'm like, oh, that feels good. Because I got like vein bypasses, so they have to ultrasound every now and again.
Gotcha.
I was like, and they have them like in pre-warmed holders. I'm like, maybe I should get some of these for my clinic.
Bob, that's enough.
I really don't know what we're going to succeed here, Bob. You're going to try to nail me. I don't want to get nailed even by a baby.
Yeah.
That don't hurt you. Just some lube.
He's like, oh, that actually feels kind of good, I think.
I'm just trying to get him to realize that it ain't gonna. That's why I'm using lube over alcohol. Thickness of the body wall there. See the muscle?
Yeah.
The muscle's on the top. Run it down here. There's no muscle. What I'm worrying about. Basically, I'm confirming that there isn't any muscle in that area, and it's just a hernia in the hip. It's basically back to how it was before. Not that it's concerning, but on the flip side of it, I don't see an abscess. I don't see infection in that pocket. That was the other thing I wanted to rule out. It dehisced, meaning the stitches before the muscle wall healed, whether the stitches dissolved, whether he was true active, whether I didn't tie it right, or, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. Most hernia repairs has about a 50% dehiscence, and that's one of the main cause of dehiscence is infection. Or, you know, did I not tie it well enough because he was waking up and I was trying to hold it? Those are all things that pop into my mind, but there isn't a body, there is not muscle wall there. That's what I was looking at. There's no abscess, so there's no infection, no reason to be on antibiotics. I guess my lean right now is, you know, if you're willing to maybe reach out to Athens and see what they say. And, you know, I'm willing to chat with them too and tell them what I did and see what their thoughts are. And then, you know, and get an estimate for cost.
We coordinated things for Dave and Polly to be here at the same time so Dave could get Nadia sedated and Polly could get a jump on her ski feet. We are running out of time in her gestation period for her to safely be sedated, so we kind of just have to get to it.
Easy, girl. Easy. I'm over here.
She can still see a little bit. Good girl.
beautiful. There's those ears.
She likes that. That's weird.
Wither scratches are Nadia's.
Chest scratch.
Easy, just relax.
If you need that for emotional support, that's okay. Good girl, Nadia. Good girl.
Been a while since I've been kicked in the face. I'm overdue anyhow.
She really likes it, like the crest of her mane and everything. She went for any weight on the other one.
Yeah, you're kind of on the wrong side there, girl.
Come on. I was expecting her to freak out a little bit. Ho. Just relax. Oh, no, what did you do there, horse? I want it right there if you can keep it there.
Easy.
Oh, don't lay down. Okay.
Stay up.
Okay. Okay, ho. Whoa.
Easy. It's okay.
Just gonna knock my hat off. Easy.
Nadia. Easy.
Yeah, we can do that.
Nadia.
So Polly was able to trim Nadia's feet while they were both flat on the ground. He was able to get rid of the skis, and she's already standing better. It's not the most ideal job. He asked us not to show it on video because it just gives him anxiety seeing it trimmed that way, but we had no other choice.
All right, so Nate is on his way over with the skid steer, and I will show you why. This needs to get fixed. We replaced a couple boards on it already, like this one here. I mean, you guys, I'm sure, have seen this thing gets pretty beat up sometimes. Problem with this particular board is it is underneath the side posts with the hardware on the outside. So he is going to come get it with the skid steer. He's going to take it to the shop where it's warm because it's cold, it's winter, and hopefully get that fixed up. And I just cleared the path so he's got plenty of room. And here he comes. Hoping we have this fixed by Wednesday when Polly's back. We've got several drafts to do.
The hard part is getting this thing out of where it's sitting.
Yeah.
It weighs like,
A lot.
500 pounds or something.
Okay.
underneath that with something to lift it.
Just worried about the hydrant right there. Straighten out. What do you guys think? Nadia not liking it? You're good. Off it goes. What you think? This is the busted one. No, this one.
Yeah.
And that one's about to break.
I think what we should do too is add another skid in the middle.
In the middle? That might not be a bad
Because
idea.
then your weight's over a foot and a half instead of
Yeah.
3 feet or whatever. We got 4x4s over there. We do have 2, I think.
Wouldn't we probably want oak though?
No, it's just down pressure. It's not.
Oh. I
It's
see.
going to be down on the ground.
Maybe we can get some. This thing has been through it.
That was used a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Why are you taking that one off?
Is that the post to the bottom part?
Right, but this is the broken one.
Yeah, we need to lift the whole thing to be able
Oh.
to get at it. You can't just lift one part up because it's all attached.
Oh, I see. So while I was in the barn getting some work done, Nate started dismantling this. He had to lift it up in the air and get some big bolts that were run in from underneath. Now he just got the plates off and we're gonna lift it up. is just really snug. I don't have anything to pry against. It's like I can't go in real far. Oh. I tried. Stay over there.
There are screws through this bottom piece that way, going underneath there. That's why I'd lift it way up. Be a pain in the ass when all the skids to fix this thing.
Yeah, and to move it. Okay, so Nate got the boards replaced. He's ready to put this back on. Bernie, come in. And then he's gonna do some, put some more boards or something, try to make these beams more secure. So here we go. Maybe. It's open. Is it percent? There we go. Probably good. Bernie. Bernie. This one has to go a little further forward. Okay, I'll focus down. Yeah, explain that. I'm confused.
We're going to put a 4x4 on each side. So that'll be here underneath it, and then we'll lay a 2x4 on top of that. So the 4x4 will be down the level of this. I went and got a little bit longer screws. Figure that'll attach it better. You got to measure to put this in the middle, because you can't just slide in because there's a board here and then the ground, so it's got to fit in between these two boards.
It's just going to be like added support.
Yeah, that way there's, instead of being 2 feet or whatever here unsupported, it'll be supported in the middle. That'll make it a lot more. And these boards probably wouldn't have broke in the first place.
I think this is bad that this board split already. Where you put the bolt in.
They can't really go anywhere.
Awesome cordless saw someone donated.
Yeah, boy, is that handy.
Yeah, it is. What is this thing?
It's a long.
Oh.
I'll need it to put. Want to drill through this thing? Put a bolt through it.
Right.
And then I'll need it to drill through here to bolt it back into there.
I have a question, a request. Would it be possible to have, like maybe, since there's more 4x4, like at the end here, so there's no, like, opening to go underneath it?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have, because I need,
Or even like a 2x4, just something to block this area off?
yeah.
Because stuff rolls underneath and it's not easy to move to get at it.
That's how it was when your freezer was in here. Every time you dropped a bolt or a socket or something, it'd end up under the freezer. You could be on the other side of the shop.
Yeah, and that's where it would go.
We still kind of sometimes say when we drop something in here and we can't find it, we say it's probably under the freezer over in the bottom.
Probably is, I'll have to look. So we're hoping these will, because if you look, this is the beam, but it's like cut out for this to go into, so it's not much holding it. So we're hoping these will make that more solid. Like so. Ernie, no. He's gonna take off with that. That should work. Well, that's plenty long.
We'll cut it off.
Oh. All fixed up and bringing it back in. Ooh, the bed stock. I think me and you can probably push it the rest. You're really close to the hydrant. That's good. Yeah, thanks, Wayne.
So I have just arrived with Miss Delera at her new home. So we're gonna get her unloaded and get her comfortable. There you go.
I said a horse to a horse.
I said a horse to a horse. Perfect. Pugsley, smile. You're going the wrong way, dude. Perfect. Wanna try taking another step? Good boy. Yep, check it out. You got it? Yep. You're okay. It's okay to be frustrated.
Oh yeah.
Yep, smell it up. Ready, Pugsy? Oh boy. Might need a little help lifting your foot. Just a little too high. Says I'm confused. I'm gonna help you. Pick it up, big kid. There you go. Yep. That was right. That's okay. We got it, Pugs. We got it.